What's up my mates of YouTube, my name is Aussie Marcel, the most luscious locks on YouTube, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about 3 great men's fragrances that you may not have tried yet. Before I get into that, I'm going to talk about my fragrance of the day, and that's Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Male. I've spoken about this one quite a few times, but it's my fragrance of the day today. It was quite warm this morning when I got out of bed. And the good thing about Le Male is that it has a really nice vanilla note, but it's also aromatic and a little sweet as well. I've often seen people talking about how dated this fragrance is and how that it doesn't perform, but in my experience, that's not the case at all. This is one of the few fragrances that I wear that I always get compliments on. It doesn't matter when I wear it, it always is good for a compliment. And people just love the Le Male DNA, in my opinion. I got this for $50 Australian on special. However, you may be able to find it a little cheaper or a little more expensive depending on where you buy it. If you go online, generally around $60 is where you'll find it, but I, in a local store, got this for $50, and at that price, it was an absolute steal. It performs about over 8 hours on my skin, so I don't know what people are doing wrong when it comes to Le Male. I just get really solid performance out of it, but it's probably just my skin chemistry. Anyways, absolutely check this one out if you haven't already. And the first fragrance I'm going to recommend today is Silver Scent Pure. This is all seasons, all occasions, men's fragrance. Like the rest of Bogart's Silver Scent line, you do get that grape soda vibe, but in my experience with Pure, it is lessened to a smaller degree. To some degree, I should say. The fragrance itself has a really bright, zesty citrus lemon opening, and then it's followed by fabric softener. Just a nice, clean fabric softener. Performance is immaculate. Atomizer is solid. Yeah, performance for this one on my skin is about 12 hours, and I can't recommend a better value summer scent if all you're looking for is something that'll last all day. It's about the limit of the sort of density you would want in summer, because you can still overspray this. So I would go probably 2 sprays. But yeah, for $30 Australian, over 12 hours performance, solid compliments, and it's versatile, can be worn any season, any occasion. It's an easy recommendation. Next up is something that's a little more difficult to wear, but it's still quite versatile as well, and that's Versace the Dreamer. This is a white floral fragrance with, a really nice tobacco note. However, it isn't a dried tobacco leaf. It's more, tobacco flower, the actual tobacco plant itself. It's got a touch of the spice that you associate with tobacco. However, I wouldn't say that this is like a really wintry fragrance. I mean, you can wear it in wintertime, but it's more of a unique warm weather fragrance in my mind, but still it's quite versatile. Performance is not quite as good as Silver Scent or Le Male. I get about 7 hours of performance on my skin. And I'll just show you this again. It's got, really nice bottle design as well. Show you that again. Yeah, I haven't spoken about this one much on my channel. I really like it, but it always, ends up in the back of my collection for some reason, and I kind of want to change that because it actually really stands out, and people really enjoy the overall DNA of this one. So yeah, price for the Dreamer is about $50 Australian. I've seen it for 40, and I've seen it upwards of 60. Just shop around. I think at Chemist Warehouse right now it's about $45, I believe. I could be a little wrong about that, but it's around about that mark. And lastly, I'm going to be recommending Hugo Boss Man Orange. Don't let the color fool you. This is a vanilla fragrance, a men's vanilla fragrance. And I suppose it does have a slightly citrusy, orangey note in it, but it really isn't, an orange scented fragrance. This is vanilla and a tiny bit of incense as well. I find that vanilla and incense are such an incredible combination. They work so well together. And here's the atomizer for this one. When it focuses, so it's okay. Nothing mind-blowing. But yeah, vanilla, incense, a bit woody. It's a really solid men's fragrance, and actually, everything that I've recommended today is really versatile. I got this for $35 at Chemist Warehouse. I believe the last time I saw it there it was $40. And I know at Priceline, in the clearance section, they had this for about $30. So maybe if you live near a Priceline, check their clearance aisle. Maybe you'll be able to find this for $30. At that price, it's an incredible deal. So yeah, everything that I recommended today is actually incredibly versatile. You can wear any of these, any season, any occasion, and it'll be appropriate. And they're all pretty much under $50 except La Male, but that wasn't so much a recommendation as it was my fragrance of the day. Yeah, as always, if you've ever worn any of these before, let me know in the comments below, as I'm always curious to hear what you guys think. And until my next video, my name is Aussie Marcel, the most luscious locks on YouTube, and I'll catch you guys around.